Happy Monday, everyone. Listen, we've got another installment of Bootleg Reactions. I've got 3 more videos for you today. Less waffle, more watching. Let's go. Happy Monday, everyone. Now listen, I'm going to jump straight into listening to some new music because I'm feeling a little bit groggy. Not because of anything nefarious, just simply daylight savings has got me fucked up. Despite my grandmother calling me like she does every year, or twice a year, to let me know about moving the clocks forward and backwards, it still slipped my mind, and I was still surprised that the time jumped to 2:30 in the morning and that I lost an hour's sleep on Sunday. So I'm paying for it today, but I got my coffee, so all is good. Now, the first band we got up today are called Ghost Heart, and their new single, Acid Wave. Now, I found out about these guys by posting in a group called Melodic Hardcore, Post-Rock, Post-Hardcore, and Emotional Hardcore. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing the diverse set of bands coming through from this group, innit, and see how eclectic that music is. So, right, let me jump straight into this. So this is, let me double check. This is Acid Wave by Ghost Heart. Yeah, this is cool. I'm quite pleased this is the first song I'm listening to on a Monday morning. It's a very easy song to slip into. Very pleasant for my ears. So cheers for that, man. This is a cool song. Burn me inside, make me weak, make me weak. The pain brings me down to my knees, exhausted and dying. Without darkness escapes from the anointing. I'm rusted, I can't think, but it's aching in our brain. Just in sleep, sleep away. I'm liking this. I'm not too sure if any of you lot are familiar with the band Smile Empty Soul, but these guys fire off the same part of the brain that lights up when I think of Smile Empty Soul. Smile Empty Soul were a lot more angsty and a lot more belligerent than these guys are. These guys seem a bit more grounded and a bit more less emotional. But this is really cool. I'm enjoying this. It's very vulnerable. I'm liking the contrast of the very vulnerable, like open, clean vocals that are quite desperate. And then I like it switching up into the more heavy screams and stuff to show the anger coming through. I would like to see bit more of a grey area, a bit more of a mid-range of the husky vocals coming through, rather than it just being delicate, angry, angry. I would like a delicate and like a build-up to husky vocals. But we might get that. I mean, we're only 1 minute 14 into the song, and I'm just making bold assumptions. So, I mean, they might be there. So shut the fuck up and listen to the song.
Won't you try? Did you plan to watch me die? Watch me die. When I need you close, when I need you close, you're oh so far.
Yes, reminds me of like early Funeral for a Friend as well. I'm really enjoying this. I can see what you guys are going for. I would like to hear a bit more of a push on the vocals, just so there's a slight bit more power behind them on the delivery.
but I do like how vulnerable and how open they are. Like but it does feel more spoken word than singing, and that's not a criticism because you've got a beautiful technique and you've got a beautiful tone to your voice. I'm enjoying this. I just think it'll play more to the emotional strengths if you've got that diaphragm a bit more tighter and got a bit more push into what you're doing, and you can sort of act a bit more with your hands and shit and that to sort of find the placements. Anyway, waffle, waffle, waffle.
Can't you cure me? Or am I the apple that doesn't fall far from the tree? Someplace this time, can't you cure me?
Like these vocals here, they're almost what I'm talking about. You've got that push behind you and you've got a bit more confidence behind you. I think just a little bit more power, a little bit more. Just push yourself a little bit more.
Am I the apple that doesn't fall far from the tree?
That bit there, love it. This is my favourite part of the song. That just made the hairs on my back just stand up a little bit, G. That's a cool moment, man. Really enjoyed that.
Down my dreams, and it steps to another round. There's a process repeats. So sick of being sick. So tired of being tired. So sick of being sick. So tired of being tired.
Yeah, that was really enjoyable. Wow, yeah, thank you for sending that to me. So that was Acid Wave by Ghost Heart. That was really enjoyable to listen to. The only thing I will say, only a bit of advice I can give you vocally is what I already said, and you've already demonstrated that you kind of understand. I think you just need to find that grey area in your voice a bit more, because when you have the open vocals, you're sitting back with quite a lazy inflection, which isn't a criticism, it's just the spoken word stuff. And da 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 do. But when you switch it on for the screaming, I can hear you tighten up quite a lot to put that compression to get those shrill tones and those almost false chordy tones to come through. But you don't need to push on the screams. You can be just as relaxed with the screams as you are with the singing. I would say flip the script a little bit. I would say the pushing techniques you're trying to put onto your screaming, look into putting them onto your singing first, okay? Because if you try push too hard in your singing and compress your voice, it's going to be flat as fuck, so you're going to be aware of that. But if you're doing it when screaming, you're just getting more texture, so you think you're getting better technique, but you're not. You're actually just getting more texture on your voice, which is going more towards the false chord settings, which can damage your voice. I've blown my voice out many a times over the years by heavily relying on false chord and bad false chord techniques. So try find that husky area a bit more in your voice, be a bit more playful, and the more you do it, the more you'll realize that actually you can be just as relaxed with the screaming and heavy vocals as you can with the singing. It's just a case of finding that pressure and getting that right ball of noise. And that sounds stupid, but you can feel it, man. When you get to that right pressure with the dump technique and the tight diaphragm and that, like, you know what I'm on about, and you'll feel absolute gangster when you achieve it yourself. But yeah, again, I'm over elaborating. I don't want this to be anything bad because it's a sick song and you've got some sick techniques. I really enjoyed it, so I'll get straight on to the next video. Thank you for that. That got my day started quite nicely. So let's get straight in there with the second band today. So these guys are called If Hope Dies, and the song is called Flame Within. and it's a wide screen. This is going to be cool. This is going to be fucking cool.
Funny to music. Looking back, thinking about the moment. You don't subscribe for me. Nothing never lasts the cause. I will never forget you. In my head.
This is cool. I'm really enjoying this. Like, it's got so much groove to it, but it doesn't. Like, it's throwing my brain out. It's cool. I'm loving this.
Despite what the interest of, nothing exists is my proof. You want to cross my dreams, watch me fall and fall to the ground. Watch me fall and fall to the ground. I have an iron will to stand up and I will so down.
This is sick. So this is definitely more hardcore. Like, if you guys know the band Crystal Lake, you'll hear that these guys are very similar sounding with the hardcore components of Crystal Lake. Like, the alliteration, the enunciation in this guy's vocals is fucking sick. He knows what he's doing. I'm enjoying this, man. It's really cool.
We'll never know when the best will be true. My business already been, and now we'll watch you.
So, in comparison to the last video, only because it's just dawned on me, he's sitting back with his screaming vocals. So this is the technique I'm on about. Like, he's not pushing here. He's got that placement. He's got that ball of noise. He knows where it is. He knows how to flip it on comfortably and just sit back in it and have some groove and just throw the vocals over his tongue and just blah, 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 blah. Sick.
I'm gonna rise above you. Oh, I'll take back and fuck you up. This is my call. I'm a restless and you're fairly on. What it is comes from this.
But you see how much more the Powerfuls look when they look effortless. And I know that he's not acting here. His technique is effortless. So it really brings forward the delivery, because this is a low budget video. But they're using it the right way, innit? Like, HD, they're performing, look sick, and they know what they're doing, man. Like, they're confident with their music, confident with their song, and confident with their fucking delivery, that they can strip back the budget for the video and make it about the fucking song. G.
What the best comes from this.
Man, this is such a pleasure to listen to. Look at my fucking smile. This is naughty, fucking naughty.
I'm gonna rise above you. Oh, I'll fight back and fuck you up. This is my goal. I'm a restless and you're fairly on. What it is comes from this.
This is such a confident song. Like, I feel inclined just to shut up and play this song through and not say any more, but the whole point of a reaction video is you got to break it up every 30 seconds to make it a reaction video. So you're not just stealing the people's music, but I've got nothing to say, innit? This is sick. I'm loving this.
I will never be like you. I will never be like you. I will never be like
like you. I will never be like you. Never be like you. I will never be like you. Never be like you. I will never.
Right, I will be honest here. I will be honest. I would have likened this bit to have gone more halftone and be more stretched out and be more sludgy. But, that's only really because I've mentioned the band Crystal Lake. So if you guys aren't familiar with the band Crystal Lake, I would check out their last album just to see how they're doing things and how you can do things a bit differently. Because you are doing things differently, but it is nice to have a reference sometimes, especially as I'm bringing them up to say they're bringing the same sort of feeling with like the music and vocal dynamic. But in Crystal Lake's last album, there's 2 or 3 songs where they just turn into these absolutely disgusting sludgy bits. And the vocalist really explores the lower range of his voice in that more relaxed setting, which I know you can do, innit? So, just an idea, innit? Have a little look at their stuff and that. But yeah, anyway, like, not really a criticism, because it's a sick fucking song.
My only chance is my proof.
I like that. That's a really uplifting video, and I like the way you guys put that bit at the end and that. Like, it's cool. You've added a lot of meaning to a fairly low budget video, just because you put your ethics and message first. So yeah, I'm really happy to have checked you guys out today. I'm really looking forward to seeing more of you guys, because that was genuinely a pleasure to check out, man. So thank you guys for that. That was If Hope Dies, and the song was Flame Within, and they're from India. If Hope Dies, India. Cool. All right, guys. Well, listen, I really enjoyed that, man. Sending you some love from the UK, innit? So well done, guys, man. That was going right. So look, I'm smiling a lot more than I was when I started filming this, which is a testament as to why I should be doing these, because they do get my day started the right way. So the last band are called Almas, and they've sent me a song called Breather. These guys are the only band I could find anything on their Facebook page, in the About section, and it's short and sweet. Experimental heavy sounds based out of Washington, D.C. So these guys are Almas, and this is their song called Breather. I'm keen to check them out, right? Let's go.
How many months is it now since it all fell apart? I remember.
Any fans of Atreyu here? Tell me his vocals don't sound like Brandon's from Atreyu's. So sick.
Maybe in September, hiking through the forest of burning flowers in the park. But in December, in the bleak midwinter, you've got colder, just like Virginia. She was always stressed. She needed a breather. Then you turned your back.
it's cool, man. It is very experimental, and I'm really loving your vocals. They're very delicate and they're very beautiful. As I said, they remind me of Brandon from Atreyu, who was the drummer, who's now stepped up as main vocalist since Alex has left. I don't really have much comparisons because, yeah, again, I tend to listen to more heavier music. Not that I don't like this kind of music. I think it's beautiful. I just don't have that much knowledge in comparisons and stuff because this music is an absolute treat for me. I do enjoy it, but I don't normally find out about this music authentically. It's normally presented to me by other people who enjoy this music a bit more than I do. But this is really cool. It's really beautiful, and I'm happy to see this through to the end and find the joy in it.
Was it something I've done? Or were you faking all along? I just need a friend. Sometimes I hope it's all out for me. Should know nothing lasts forever. It seems our time is ending on.
Yeah, like considering there's no music video here, I do like the imagery and that you guys are presenting. It is very cool. It is very calming. I'm just feeling really relaxed, if I'm being honest with you. I'm just enjoying this song because it's a very relaxing song, and the vocals are very, what's the right word? The vocals are really soulful. They're really beautiful. They do paint a picture. So I'm just sitting back here and letting my ears paint a picture in my brain.
I recall, maybe in the fall, walking through the forest, burning flowers in the dark. But in December, in the bleak midwinter, you got colder, just like the frigid air. She was all distressed. She needed a breather.
It's cool. Don't hate me for saying this, but it's very Bon Jovi because it is heavily driven home by the vocals. Like the music seems to be there to complement the lyrics rather than the lyrics there to complement the music because the vocals are at the front and the music are just aiding like a soundtrack towards the message. So I'm just sitting back here enjoying the lyrics, enjoying the vocals because it seems like that's what the band want you to do.
Turn your backs on us after the stinging breath. I've been trying to know what went wrong. Was it something I've done? Or were you faking all along?
I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you guys, innit? Like, I'm loving the vocals. I think they're great. And I think, again, the musics do complement the vocals. But it's hard for me to not sound mean, innit? Because I don't play guitar and stuff and that. I tend to be more involved with heavier and faster music. And I need the music to help me deliver what I'm saying. I mean, just the chords and slow pace of the it just feels a bit too safe. But yet again, like I don't really comment on this kind of music because, I mean, I'm not really authority on this. I'm not even really authority on hardcore. I've just been doing it for fucking over 15 years, isn't it? But I'm enjoying this. But yet again, I'm having to enjoy the vocals and the delivery of the vocals because I feel like the music is just there to sort of add a bit of rhythm and guidance for the vocals to sit on. I don't think like they're propping the vocals up in an exciting way. It would be nice that as the vocals paint this story and go through bends and ways that you could add some more exciting or more, what's the right word, ambient moments into it. But that could just be me bringing over what I like in metalcore and that into what you guys are doing. So I apologise if that sounds stupid. I mean, I am just a tattoo artist from South London. So, I mean, I could be chatting shit and I don't care. Like, but cool. It's a good song. I'm enjoying the vocals. I'm enjoying the delivery. I'm enjoying the storytelling in it.
I just need a friend. Sometimes I don't know
I'll tell you what, guys, actually, rather than me just sitting there almost criticizing without any real direction, if you guys aren't aware of the project called Times of Grace, check out their album, because Times of Grace took the original vocalist from Killswitch, Jesse Leach, and put him back in the studio with their guitarist Adam D. But they didn't want to write Killswitch songs because Howard was still in the band at that point. They had to mix up a little bit and let Adam take the reign on the direction he wanted to bring out. And Jesse has done some more country-styled vocals in that in the past. So on the album Hymn of a Broken Man by Times of Grace, they explore this phenomenon you're trying to bring through, but they do it with a metalcore presence, because they are a metalcore band, and they're arguably the four founders of metalcore. You could say I'm wrong, but I don't think I fucking am. I love Killswitch. But yeah, Times of Grace, man, they're a good reference for you guys, because it brings in that hardcore metal energy, but into more of a country and more stripped back and chill setting, to make sure that the music's complementing the vocals in a very artistic and driven way. All right, let me play this and stop waffling. Another band just come to mind then vocally. I believe they're a Christian metal band called Affiance. They've done a cover of Final Countdown, and they've released some absolutely like sick gangster songs, because the vocalist has got such a big range and he's not scared to throw it out there. And I know you've got a sick range, my dude. Your vocals are beautiful, and yet again, they're in the same range as like Brandon from Atreyu. I'm really loving your vocals, man. Like, I just think, listen to what I'm saying here. Check out Atreyu, check out Affiance, and check out Times of Grace, just to show you an idea of people who have done something similar, but with something extra that's not gimmicky in it. Anyway. See, look, how beautiful was that, dude? You're really pushing your voice, and I love it, man. You're really exploring your full range. So you don't take my frustration as anger, because it's not. It's just from my perspective, yeah. If you're the vocalist up front and you're taking risks with your voice to deliver a beautiful message to people, I would expect my bands to switch it up a little bit and not play so safe with just fucking chords and shit and that in it. Like, I want a little bit extra. I want my band to come through and demonstrate their emotion with their playing skills, rather than just being like, yeah, G, you got the front. We'll give you the story music and that. Just tell your story. We'll just sit here having a little strum, like. But yeah, again, that's probably why I like more heavier music and that in it. So yeah, again, it's not really a criticism. It's just me fucking running my mouth. So I apologise if that rubs you up the wrong way, but at least I rubbed you up somehow. Hey. Yeah, that was beautiful, man. So please take my criticisms in your stride. I've just got to speak my mind, and it's why I do these things, innit? Like, I'm not here trying to make friends. I'm not here trying to make enemies. I'm just here trying to enjoy myself and speak my mind, because I love music. I love I love bands progressing and fucking doing well and really getting their message sent out to people. And the best thing I can do is be honest with my reactions, innit? So, listen, thank you guys for checking out my bootleg reactions. I'm really enjoying doing these. And I'll check you guys tomorrow with some more in it, right? Listen, have a good day. Take care. Stay humbled. Stay blessed.